Hey everyone, welcome into Northern Life. Here with Ryan and Hunter. I'm Briggs. Thanks so much for joining us, and a very happy Monday to you all. I actually just thought of a fun story that I forgot to tell you guys as I was reading my name there. Last week when I was at Petlandia, I met a little boy named Briggs.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like 6 years old. And
That's cool.
I know, I had Harry with me. He came up to say hi, and then, yeah, it was precious. And his mom was like, "Are you going to tell her what your name is?" She's like, "Yeah, we call you Girl Briggs, and he's Boy Briggs."
Nice.
That's so sweet.
Nice.
I know, it was really cute.
Have you ever met another Briggs ever in your life?
No, not in person, actually. So this is my first Briggs encounter in the real life.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen some online, and it's usually always a boy.
Sure.
Is
Yeah.
it really?
Never another girl.
It could be an interchangeable name. I can see.
I know
it.
I went to like a St. Paul journalism event that one time, and you met somebody who you always emailed with, and you said, "Hi, I'm Briggs," and they go, "Oh." Like I thought you were a guy.
Yeah, I do get that a lot. That's okay.
But very cool. Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. We've got a whole lot of fun coming up today, too. We're testing our sewing skills over at Duluth Pack. Thanks to Tom Siga and Tracy for showing us how their packs are made and how much precision it takes to make it just right. That was a fun one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to see who does best when it comes to sewing too.
Surprised we didn't sew our hands into our, pants or something. I
Not
don't know.
with Tracy's guidance.
Yeah, Tracy was good. Tracy was good.
Plus, Hunter has been telling us how excited he is for this moment.
Oh!
Wow. I think that's the show for us. No, I'm just kidding.
Good night, everybody.
Culver's is bringing back a fan favorite today, so we also have more good news to share to keep our Monday going on a high note here.
That looks so good.
It sure does.
so excited for that.
I've got too much water in my mouth. I can barely keep going with the show. Speaking of high notes, though, we have officially made it to Apple Fest week. Ryan and Hunter, you guys were in Bayfield judging an apple pie contest. How did that go?
That was a blast. It was a tough day on the job. I keep saying this the same line, but my gosh, it was the funnest thing ever. That was a blast, and we'd do it again in a heartbeat, right?
We'd
Ryan?
certainly do it again. Well, here's what I'll say: the people that put it together, big thanks to Katie Anderson too for having us. The people there were true professionals. I mean, this is a serious, fun event. You got to be ready when it comes to your decisions on does it look good?
Yep.
Does it have good texture, and does it have good spice? Because I feel like we all kind of grow up eating different styles maybe of apple pie or used to certain things.
Yes.
And so when you're exposed, I had to take down 7 of the homemade pies. So I had to, but I gladly did it. Yeah.
You're gonna be fired if you didn't do it.
Yeah, right. But it was hard. I mean, it was a difficult process to pick who had the best one.
It was tough, and I'll tell you what, what we learned is you can't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes the ones that look the best maybe weren't tasting the best, or some of the ones that didn't look the best, they just tasted amazing. There was just so many great pies out there, great desserts. It was a great day, my gosh. And we had a tie too in our division.
Oh, really?
So then they had to bring another round of samples. I'm like, heck
what a
yeah,
shame.
let's get back into it. Yeah.
Hunter obviously upset at that Briggs.
Yeah, it was tough, but it was a lot of
Cool
fun.
way too for the Bayfield community to get a chance to show off their baking skills before the rush of visitors comes in for Apple Fest. Man, that's got to be a fun tradition. I bet people love that.
We met a lot of cool viewers too from Brule, Iron River. We met 2 folks who watched Hunter get blindfolded in a bar on TV.
On TV, yes.
They're from Central Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois. What the
so
heck?
we met a lot of awesome people too on the streets.
So cool.
So I know we'll probably see more folks in the near future.
Yep, coming up Friday for sure too. A lot of folks.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to be broadcasting live from Apple Fest. Our news team is. That's going to be at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock on the first day of Apple Fest, which is again Friday, October 6th.
Woohoo.
So pumped for that. That's also when you can see more of Ryan and Hunter trying the desserts. That will be on that show and later this week here on Northern Life as well.
Yeah, and with more fun to come this week, our team here at Northern Life is having some weekly fun away from the studio. We have decided to join a duckpin bowling league that takes place at Skyline Social and Games in Hermantown. And last week was our first week. It is an 8-week league. Here's Seth, our director, too, having an absolute blast.
Yeah.
And guess what? We got 7 more weeks to go.
We're just getting started.
Our first game, we were cooking.
Yeah, seriously.
And shout out to the team next to us too, who was helping us figure out what to do and what score was a good score.
Yeah, they said over 500 was good. We got over 500 our very first game that we played.
Yeah.
We didn't quite make it to 500 the second time, but we were pretty darn close.
A little downhill from there.
Yes,
yeah,
it
I know
was.
Hunter and possibly Seth were holding us back a little bit.
Whoa!
we did have the highest scores,
that's
Ryan
true.
and I,
You
both
did.
games.
It was in competition.
That's
These
It
two.
is a team game, though.
And she's never played before. You've never done it before.
No, and it was so fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah, a little more accessible than bowling, I guess, and a little more easier to kind of talk with your friends too as you were doing it. So I like that.
A lot fewer options for gutter balls too. As I told you guys, I was walking by they have the regular leagues for regular bowling too, and I told them, I was like, thank goodness I'm not in that, because if that was a team sport, I would not be a positive contributor to our team's efforts.
Put the gutter guards up.
Get the rails up.
The dinosaur thing that you throw the ball down onto. Yeah, we need all the help that we can.
Do you remember using those as kids?
Yes.
The fun thing.
As kids? Just kidding. I still use that.
Us at duckpin?
I think I did it for fun in college too. Just bring it out, and it was the coolest thing. But good times.
Big thanks to Skyline for having the option to do that on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
So we're having a lot of fun.
It's going to be a blast.
We sure are. And this is actually our first show, I think, in the month of October too. So I wanted to ask you guys, any ideas for Halloween costumes at all yet? I know, it's about that time.
You know, usually I still have my Teletubby costume from a long time ago that might be making a return just because it's easy.
Which color?
It's, I believe, Poe, the red one.
That's red, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Poe might make an appearance when our October 31st show rolls around. We'll have to wait and see.
Might have to bring out Thomas the Tank Engine again. That was my favorite costume from my youth. I don't know, but I haven't thought much about this Halloween. What about you, Briggs?
I think we're going to see a lot of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce couples costumes going on. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. You and Matt, maybe?
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
I'll have to convince him, I think.
Get some Chiefs gear.
Yeah, there we go.
That's why the jersey sales are up so high, probably.
It's your household.
Well, coming up, you're going to see which one of us is best at sewing. We'll be back.
Welcome back. For more than 140 years now, Duluth Pack has been making canvas and leather bags and packs right here in the Northland.
Yeah, their products are all handcrafted and definitely require precision and expertise when it comes to putting them together.
Well, we got the chance to stop by their shop, learn how it's all done, and see if we have a future working in sewing machines.
Everything's been built here since 1911. On these two tables right here, we cut about 250,000 square feet of leather a year. We buy a half a cow or a half a buffalo at a time, and every one of them have imperfections. And so we have to work around all of these imperfections, and that's the artistic part of this department, that they have to lay out these patterns the most efficient way, but yet it has to be the highest of quality at all times because we put a lifetime guarantee on our products. This is actually a buffalo.
Oh, cool.
The cowhide comes from either Oklahoma or Nebraska. Our buffalo is all from western North Dakota or eastern Montana, gets tanned in Milwaukee, and we get it here. Both of these get tanned in the same tannery. We have about 8,000 SKUs of products that we build. If you take all the SKUs of 350 products that we build. So of those, we make 11 canvas colors, several wool options, and several leather options. So the SKU counts off the charts. So there's a lot of moving parts to something as simple as making a canvas or leather bag.
And what were you doing there with the lighter?
Burning the edge of the thread.
Oh.
Here is Tracy.
I didn't know what to wear today. I hope you like my threads. So I've been waiting all morning to say that.
She is going to teach you how to sew, and each one of you are going to do the most rudimentary thing we do, and that is sew a logo on a bag, because we do it on every bag we make.
I need to make my mom proud.
Well, that was cool. Okay. You're going to take your logo, and on your logo you have an H and H. Yep. That's north and south. You're going to put your H's on your north and south. You're going to start by the MI in Minnesota.
How are you feeling, Ryan?
I'm feeling good. I think I'm making my way.
I'm pressing the thing, but we're not going.
All the way up on there. Okay, HH. HH on the line.
For Hunter.
Handsome Hunter.
There we go. Thank you.
It's like a bike.
Yes.
Look where you need to be, not where you are.
Whoa!
I'm going for speed.
It's still going.
Are you?
No.
No.
Ryan, Tom approves.
There we go.
That's not bad.
Hey, life's an adventure, you know. All I gotta do is go.
Yeah.
After someone sews it, I take it and I show them the back first. Look at that beautiful circle.
That's a pretty nice circle.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
And then I come over and see if you went off and you went, you are the king.
The
You are. I'm not kidding. Tom. Okay, Prince. Sorry, Prince. You can't be above me.
Ryan, my circle, I can tell, is not going to be as good as yours. I don't have to touch.
Let me stop a minute.
She's going faster,
Kinda fun.
and she might be better than you.
Oh my gosh, my heart's going for my student.
My student!
Knee lift.
Knee lift.
Pull it out.
Pull it out. Cut it.
Threads.
There you go, huh?
And then burn it.
Burn, baby. Disco Inferno.
You never used a lighter?
No, that's why I wanted to use it so bad. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, burn a little here.
This is super fun.
It's on fire. It's on fire.
That was the best burn I've seen all day.
The best burn
Okay,
she's seen all day.
guys,
First time
sorry,
in
but
my
she was the best burner. You did very well.
Thank you.
This is the second best one I've ever had. You did faster than the rest of
That
them
is
did.
true.
That's true.
And
That's
you
true.
did that well, so
Briggs was reaching the
very
quota.
proud of you too.
Thank you. This is so fun with our names on it too. Thanks
cool?
for doing that,
welcome.
guys.
Thank
That's
you, guys.
fantastic.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Man.
Again, how is he so good at this? I don't know why he's good at these random
good at
things.
everything.
You know, I have a sewing machine at home apparently that I haven't told you guys about.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but the perfect circle. Am my name upside down?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Other
The
way.
perfect circle. Love to see it. No,
That
it was
looks
an
amazing.
absolute blast. I mean, Tracy was so nice. Tom was very, very nice and informative as to what the business does and all
Yeah.
they do. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, as you saw their workers there putting together those pieces, you got to be precise when it comes to that
do.
sewing.
And you see around town, not just here in Duluth, but really around the country, how many Duluth Pack bags there are. Every time I'm in an airport, I always love seeing one, and I'm like, oh, that person's got a little Duluth connection. So now knowing what goes into those bags
Yep.
is just really neat to
My
have
gosh.
experienced that.
And
yeah.
a side note on Tracy, I mean, my gosh, she was just a positive aura of energy. If you have the opportunity to meet Tracy,
Yeah.
she was just the coolest person. So awesome. She knows she's awesome, and I'm here for it.
Queen
it was the
Bee.
best. Queen Bee, that's
She's
what she
the
called
Queen Bee.
herself.
Yeah.
She's awesome. So shout out to you,
I was
Tracy.
surprised too. You've never used a lighter before until that moment.
Never.
Wow.
That was
First time.
surprising. Yeah.
That's
I've not done a lot of things.
But that was your
very
favorite thing, that was the lighter, right? Lighting
It was. That was one of my favorites. Yeah, but the people at Duluth Pack truly made that a great experience.
They did.
Loved it, and their products, as you can see, are very strong. So,
Yep.
awesome. Well, we'll have more information about our Duluth Pack story on our website under the Northern Life tab.
Yeah, it's a big day for dairy. Today marks the return of a cheese-packed fan favorite. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Life.
Well, it is Monday, and we're starting off the week with more good news to share. So, 2 years ago, Culver's turned what was once an April Fool's joke into a reality. And today, the CurderBurger is returning to Culver's restaurants nationwide. Very cool.
Whoa.
I know, look at that thing. That thing of beauty.
Stacked. Yeah.
Oh, man, after quite the positive response last year, Culver's is bringing that burger back. The burger will be on the menu at all locations starting today through October 31st, or while supplies last, so you better hurry up and get over to a Culver's. We might be eating them all here ourselves.
Yeah,
It's
seriously.
essentially a deluxe butter burger topped with a crown of golden fried cheese.
Oh my gosh. Just different ways to
Yeah.
put cheese on burgers. I mean, there's endless possibilities. And it's nice to see that they're tapping into that market of cheese on burgers, different ways. Next, they're going to deep fry the whole thing, and I'm here for all
my
of it. It
goodness.
sounds amazing.
You
Wow.
really do love to see it. Yeah, looks tasty. We're actually going to be securing a CurderBurger for ourselves later today, so be sure to come back and see our reaction to that. I'm sure they'll be pretty good.
I know some of my best times as a kid, so right down the road from us was a Culver's, and getting the family size order of the Culver's cheese curds. I mean, forget about it.
So good.
It was so good. So like those were the best nights. Yeah.
I'd get we had before band concerts, we'd go down there, we'd get the big chocolate custard, whatever, the concrete mixer. Yeah, and I'd always wear my band shirt to the thing, and I'd always end up with chocolate on my shirt somewhere.
Did you have to return the band shirt? Is it one of the band outfits?
Yeah, basically.
You had to return to school?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh.
I had like a cummerbund or something that I could kind of put around and block the chocolate, but it wasn't the smartest decision on my part.
So if you're in the Two Harbors band and your outfit has a little chocolate stain on it, just know that was Hunter Mama's.
Sorry about that.
Like Briggs said, we're hoping to secure one of those burgers today. See our reaction tomorrow. Hey, some good news for the state of Minnesota. They've been watching The Voice on NBC. We have a fellow Minnesotan who has made quite the splash both on air and on social media. This is 16-year-old Jocelyn Rose from Lake Benton, Minnesota, which is southwest, close to Sioux Falls. She says she's been struggling with anxiety on and off throughout her life, and music has been a lifeline for her, being able to release her feelings and sort them out through singing. She said The Voice is a perfect opportunity because her family has loved the show since it first came out. Let's take a quick listen to her performance.
All I know, loving you is a losing game.
I told you, it happens fast.
All I know, loving you is a losing game.
And as we saw there, she got 3 chairs to turn around for her rendition of Duncan Lawrence's Arcade. She ended up going with Gwen Stefani as her coach, and she's hoping that decision goes over well, Hunter, with her 8 sisters.
Oh, jeez!
Yeah, and
That's
of course,
insane.
you can catch The Voice coming up tonight and tomorrow on NBC at 7 o'clock. And just a really amazing story, too, all around, because 3 of her siblings are actually foster children.
Wow.
And it sounds like her parents have been fostering other kids for about 8 years now. There are currently 11 people in that home, sadly, with only 1 bathroom.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so kids are sharing rooms, but it sounds like they will be moving quite soon. But obviously, as you can tell, quite a moment for that mother and Jocelyn as well. So love to see
Best
that.
of luck to her.
Yeah.
I'm pulling for her all the way.
Yeah.
That story got me.
All the way to the win.
Yeah, music is so powerful with everything, and it's good to see that it's helping her too. So that's absolutely fantastic.
Love to see it.
Yep.
Well, coming up this weekend in Wisconsin, we've got 2,000 glass-blown pumpkins that are ready to go on sale. Holy cow, that's cool. We're going to be back, though, with a look at what's coming up tomorrow. Well, as I was saying before I got so rudely cut off by our commercial, those cool glass-blown pumpkins are in the city of Eau Claire, where they're going to be hosting the 7th annual Glass Pumpkin Patch event. Those Glass Orchard there, the company behind those, has the event for the first 2 weekends in October. Their owner has even been preparing since the beginning of the year. So those are truly impressive.
Wow. Certainly.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone glass blowing before?
I have not.
It's difficult.
Have you done it?
Yeah. I've done it here in Duluth, and then also in, I believe, Corning, New York.
Okay.
The glass company out there.
Weird.
It's difficult, but it's a fun process to watch. So
we should do that for an on-the-job shoot.
No,
sometime
because
soon.
Ryan's probably too good at it.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, another thing
I don't
that Ryan's amazing
I don't want
at.
to show you guys up. Hey,
No,
but
we'd love to do that.
speaking of trying things out, it is Briggs' turn to get blindfolded next.
Oh.
After Hunter had a tricky time finding us for this shoot, and Briggs had an even harder time getting into that experience.
Oh, gosh.
You're gonna have to wait and see all the fun that she had.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
How did it feel doing this one? I know we're not going to talk
I'll
about
try
too
not
much.
to give it away, but I think
yes.
the experience, like Ryan said, just getting to the experience was like mentally draining in itself. Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
I can't wait to see the video from that one though, because it was funny.
Yes,
for sure.
it was fantastic.
Oh, we'll have a great Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.